Hello everyone. Hello Abhay. Hello Ashwath. Hello Vansh. Hello Khaja. Hello Abhinaya. Right? Yeah. So I can see a less audience today, right? So guys, you are able to understand the lecture, right, everyone? Yeah. Why less audience today? Anyone? So guys, those who have attended the previous 3 day session, what is your feedback? Like we are going on the right track, or like we are covering too basic, or like we are covering too theoretical part, or like we are doing the balance thing? Can you write in the chat? Okay. Speed should be maintained, sir. Awesome. It is too fast. Okay. We are doing best. It is very clear, sir. Balanced. Okay. So anyone is feeling like we are going fast, or like we are covering the basic stuff itself, or we are not learning anything new, please write in the chat. Okay, according to that, we have three days left, and we will plan what we can improve now, right? Because the feedback is very important, right? Yeah, great. So bit fast. Okay, so those who are saying bit fast, please write in the chat. Like whenever I'm discussing something and you are not able to understand, please write in the chat. Okay, what you are not able to understand, I will take a pause and I will try to explain the same thing again. Okay, with some different example. Video clarity should be improved. Okay, I will try, but Tejasvi, right? Please try to like increase your video quality from your side. And I think everyone is facing the video quality issue, guys. Okay, please write in the chat. Okay, till that time I'm sharing my screen. Uh, can you please post material of day one and day two in description? Aswath, like I'm not making any, sorry for that, I'm not making any notes. Okay, if you are liking anything, if you are thinking that this is new and this should be like, this is important for me, you can note down that part, right, Aswath? Okay, so let's start our session, right? So the guys, the agenda of today's session is about your l- control statement, and we are left with the two data types that are float and double that we have not covered in the yesterday session, right? So in the yesterday session, those who have attended the yesterday session, guys, yesterday we have discussed about explicit type conversion. Can you guys write in the chat what is this explicit type conversion, and when this explicit type conversion can happen? Please write in the chat. Okay. Yeah. Till that time, let's do some practical stuff. Okay. Because we have covered a lot of theory, so please write in the chat what is explicit type conversion, and I have one output question. Please write in the chat what will be the answer of this question also, right? So this time, this one, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm getting answer from Vansh only. What about others? Usage of wrong data type. No, no, no. Anyone with the correct points that we have discussed yesterday about explicit type conversion? Int. Sorry. Till that time, we have char ch is equal to a, and we have, let's increase the size of space. So here, and we are doing this part. Int num is equal to ch, right? System dot out dot print ln, and we are printing num, right, on the output screen. So converting a higher data type into a lower data type. Okay, great. Yeah. So once is correct here, and the data type variable. Yeah. So yeah, yesterday we have discussed about what discussion we have done here, right? That is for explicit type conversion, right? First difference is, like, the first point is when we are assigning a value from larger data type to smaller data type, right? Larger data type to smaller data type, then what can happen? There will be a probability of loss of data, right? Probability of loss of data. And when there is a probability of loss of data, then my compiler will say ki, hey, I am not responsible for this kind of conversion. Okay, compiler is not responsible for this kind of conversion, and compiler will say ki, hey, I will give compile time error. And in order to handle the error, programmer has to do what? Programmer has to typecast, right? Programmer has to do explicit typecasting, right? Explicit typecasting. And if you want to understand this thing with the help of real example, what we have done, we have taken a 4-liter bucket and we are transferring the water from 4-liter bucket to 2-liter bucket, right? So if I will transfer the water from 4-liter bucket to 2-liter of bucket, then there will be a probability of loss of data, right? So this we had discussed yesterday, right? And this is about explicit type conversion. What about this one? What output now I will get? Again, I will get error. Please write in the chat what will be the answer of this, what will be the output of this code here. Okay. Anyone? So till that time, let's compile the code, right? Please write in the answer. What will be the output? A. So A, let's see, right? So guys, what we are getting, like Chandru has answered correctly. We are getting 97 on the output screen, right, everyone? We are getting what? We are getting 97 on the output screen. So why this time? This time also we are doing something, right? This time also we have a character data, right? We have a character data and we are trying to assign, we are trying to store this character data into integer container. This time why I'm not getting the compile time error? Okay, compile time error. When I'm doing what? When I'm transferring the data from integer to character, then I'm getting the compile time error, right everyone? Yesterday we have seen that part. But now why I'm not getting the compile time error? Please write in the chat. Why I'm getting some integer value here? Anyone? Lower to higher data type. Okay. So what? So what, Chandru? Like lower to higher data type, then what? Then why compiler is not giving us the error? Yeah. Nimish is saying ki, hey, implicit conversion is happening behind the scene. Nimish, why implicit conversion is happening behind the scene? Why we are not when we are doing the when explicit conversion is happening, why we are not able to do that part there? Integer has low storage. Correct, correct. Vansh is correct here. Integer has low storage. No, Vansh. Sorry, I'm not able to understand. Okay, so let's discuss that part also, right? So now what is happening? We are saying ki, hey, we have a character variable char ch is equal to a, right everyone? After that we have what? Int num is equal to ch here, right? And what I'm doing, I'm printing num on the output screen. Yeah, I got it. We can't convert char to it. Okay, since we are moving from low. Correct. Yeah, so they correct. Nimish is correct here. So here what we are doing, for this line, okay, for this line 2 byte will get allocated, right? 2 byte will get allocated inside the computer memory. Let's assume the starting address is 800, this is 801, this is 802. And what will happen? Yesterday we saw how the character data is stored. First, the character data is converted to the ASCII code, and this ASCII code, from where it will get the ASCII code? From the ASCII table. Okay, from the ASCII table it will get the ASCII code, and after that this ASCII code will get converted to the binary format. Okay, that is in 0 and 1 format. Let's assume the sky code here is for A is what? 97. Okay. So the binary format, let's assume, is 10101. Okay, everyone. So this data will get stored here, 10101. Okay. And the remaining places is filled with 0 here. Okay. After that, what we are doing at this line, we are saying ki, hey, int num is equal to ch. We have the assignment operator. That means first right hand side part will get executed, that is ch will get executed. Okay, so what is inside the ch? This data is inside the ch. So we will take this data and we will transfer the data from like we will take this 2 byte of data and we will transfer the data into 4 byte, right? That is here. So there is 2 byte of data. So what will happen? These 2 byte will be copied here, like these 2 byte will be stored here, and the remaining places is zeros, right? 000 here. And after that, what we are doing? We are printing num on the output screen. So what will happen? We will take the data out, that is binary format data is out here, and after that we will see what is the data type of this num variable. The data type of this num variable is what? Integer. So what we will do? We will convert the binary format data to the integer format data. And since we want to print the integer format data, so what we will get? We will get 97 on the output screen, right, everyone? So if you will observe one point, what we are doing here, we are having a 2-liter container, okay, and we are having a 4-liter container, right? And this time, what we are doing? We are transferring the water from this 2-liter container to the 4-liter container, right? When we are doing this kind of transfer, what will happen? You can see there will be no loss of data, right? And when there is no loss of data, my compiler will say ki, hey programmer, you don't have to do anything from your side. Okay, I will take care of that part. I will take care of that part. And my compiler will do what? My compiler will implicitly convert the character data to the integer data here, implicit conversion here. So this is about implicit conversion. And when implicit conversion can happen? When we are transferring the data from smaller data type to larger data type. And who does this conversion behind the scene? Compiler does this kind of conversion. So we are clear with the implicit kind conversion and explicit type conversion here, right, everyone? So this is about implicit conversion and explicit conversion. Everyone is clear? Please write in the chat yes or no. Okay, after that, if it is clear, please write in the chat what will be the output of this. Okay, let's take one more problem statement. The problem statement is simple. So what we have to do here, yeah, so we have to write a program. Okay, and the program is what? Write a program to extract no, okay, write a program to swap two number. Okay, let's take this example. Okay, write a program to swap two number. What let's take with the let's understand with the help of example. We have two number. Let's assume int a is equal to 10. Okay, int b is equal to 20. And what I want to swap the number, and when I'm printing the result, that is system.out.println a and b, then what output I should get? I should get here. I should get what? I should get for A, I should get 20, and for B, I should get 10 here. That is, I want to swap the number. Right, everyone? Please write in the chat, all of you have done this question or anyone who has not done this question. Okay, till that time, let's try to understand. Those who are new to this question, let's try to understand how to figure it out, right? So, if I am the complete beginner, what I will do? Okay, right? Third variable. Yeah, we use third variable. Okay, done. Yeah. So here, so if I am the complete beginner, what I will do? I will say ki here A is equal to B and B is equal to A, right? A is equal to B, B is equal to A, and after that I will print A and I will print B also, right? So guys, can you tell me what is like what I have done wrong here? Anyone? What I have done wrong here? If I am doing like this, I am saying, hey, please go B, like what I'm doing. I'm transferring the data of B to A and A to B. Take a temporary variable. Yeah, yeah. So here they are saying, hey, we have a memory block where 10 is stored, and we have a memory block where 20 is stored here, right? That is A and B here, right, everyone? After that, if I am doing like this, then what will happen? At the first line, we have the assignment operator, and we are trying to insert B, the value of B inside A here, right? So what will happen? This 20 I am taking out, and I am storing this 20 inside A here. So the moment I will do this part, what will happen? The data inside A will be lost, right? The data inside A is lost here. So what we have to do? We have to preserve the value, right? We have to preserve the value somewhere, right? And in order to preserve the value, what we need? We need here, right? We need a extra variable, that is, let's assume temp. And what we are doing now, first I will say ki, hey, first I will preserve the value, that is, I will copy 10 here. Okay, after preserving the value, I will copy the data of B to A, right? That is 20 here. Okay, and now what I have to do? I have to copy the previous value of A to B. So the previous of value of A is what? This 10. So I will take this 10 and I will copy here. So what will happen? 10 will be here now, right, everyone? So let's try to write the code also. Int A is equal to 10, right? Int B is equal to 20, and we have what? We have int temp to preserve the value, right? So what I will do, I will preserve the value of A. After that, I will do A is equal to B, right? So whatever the data is inside B, that gets stored inside A. After that, what I want the preserve value of A. The preserve value of A is inside temp container. So here I will write like this, right? And I am done with the part. Let's run the code. That is system.out.println here, right? And here we have A and plus B here, right? Let's see what output I'm getting here now. Save the code, clear the screen. Here we have this variable one. So here you can see for A I am getting 20 and for B I am getting 10, right, everyone? Simple code. So let's now discuss about float and double. Okay, so here, what is floating point number, guys? What is floating point number? Anyone? Float, double. Anyone? What is floating point number? Yes, there is one more way without the third variable, right? Yeah, you can do that part also. So here decimal numbers are floating point number. Yes. So if I will take 1.23, okay, that is the decimal number. 2.345. This is what? These all are what? Floating point number. Can you guys write in the chat? By default in Java, the decimal numbers are float or double. By default in Java, the decimal number are what? Float or double. So by default, the decimal numbers are double. Okay, everyone. By default, the decimal number are double. So what is the difference between like this float is also used to store decimal number, and this double is also used to store decimal number. But what is the difference between float and double? Anyone? Please write in the chat. So the first difference between float and double is what? Of size. Okay. Float occupies 4 byte, right? And double occupies how many byte? 8 byte here, right? Okay. Precision. Okay. And the second difference is what? Double has more range, yeah. So any other yeah, any other difference, guys? Float has 4 byte, double has 8 byte, yeah. This I know. What about the decimal digits? Okay, so basically, yeah. So basically here we can store up to 7, like we can print up to 7 decimal digit, okay? 7 up to 7 decimal digit, and here it is up to 15 decimal digit, okay? 15, 16 decimal digit here. Decimal digit here, right? And this is single precision, okay? And this is double precision, okay? Double precision here, right? So let's first understand this point, that is the second point, and after that we will move to the third point, okay? So let's go to the code here and let's try to take a floating value here, right? So here, so float, okay, f is equal to, let's take a decimal number, that is 1.234, okay? So here, after that what I will do, I will try to print the floating number, that is system.out.println. Guys, what output I will get? What output I will get for this code? Anyone? Please write in the chat. Will I get the correct output or I will get something else? Okay. 6 bits in okay. Yeah. Same output. Error. Ajay is saying we are getting, like, we will get an error, right? So let's try to run the code here, right? Let's try to see what output we will get here. So here we have this one and we are getting a error, right? And yesterday we saw this error, right? We are getting this error, and yesterday we saw this error, right? Possibly lossy conversion from double to float. And why we are getting this error? Because there is a loss of data, and there is a probability of loss of data. And why there is a probability of loss of data? Because by default floating point number are double, okay? And what we are doing here, we are trying to store the larger data type value to a smaller data type container, that is 8 byte information into 4 byte container, right? So there, that's why we are getting an error. Compiler is saying ki, hey, since there is a probability of loss of data, I will not take the responsibility, I will give the error, right? So what you can do, either you can typecast, right? That is, either you can use explicit typecasting here. Let's do the explicit typecasting. What I will do here, here in round bracket, I will write the name of the data type, that is float, and let's run the code, right? Clear. And this one, 1 minute. Yeah. So now I'm not getting any error, right? Now I'm not getting error. Let's see what output I will get now. So I'm getting the correct output, that is 1.234. So either I can do explicit typecasting or I can use f as suffix, okay? That is, at the end of the data I can use f, okay? So let's save the code and let's run the code again. Clear? So again I am getting the correct output, that is 1.234, right? So what output I will get if I will write like this? So here let's see, okay? Let's take 1 2 3 4 5 6 3 2 1, okay? Let's take this number. So let's save the code and here let's clear the screen. So let's run the code, right? So guys, this time here you can see, yeah, this one, right? So here we have 2 4 6 8 10 11, right? Approx 11 digit after decimal plus this one 12. So total we have approx 12 digit, right? And how many digit is getting printed here? That is 3, 3, 6, 7. Okay, 7 plus 1, this 8. So approx 8 digit is getting printed on the output screen. Why we are getting this answer? Because it can print up to 7 decimal digit. Okay, 7 to 8 decimal digit here, right? So tell me what output I will get if I will write like this. This one, let's remove this one, right? 1 2 3 dot 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 7. Let's save the code. Now guys, what output I will get, please write in the chat. Okay, till that time let me clear the screen and compile the code, run the code. Okay, so you can notice what output now I am getting here. Like most of you, like I also have a confusion here. Previously key after decimal I thought that 7 digit will get printed, right? But here if you will see, after decimal how many digit is getting printed? 2 4 5 plus this 3 digit, right? 8. So approx 7 to 8 digit will get printed starting from the first digit. This is a very important point. Starting from the first digit, okay, up to 7 to 8 digit will get printed. Okay, up to 7 to 8 digit will get printed. Everyone is clear? Yes or no? Why I am getting this answer, right? Please write in the chat if it is clear. And the second thing is what? If I will take the double one also, double also behave like the same way. That is, if I am having double d is equal to 1.1234567 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so here you can see what output I will get. Let's save the code and let's print the value of d here, right? So here